Alright, this might be a shorter video. I have to go edit what I shot yesterday. Got stuck with having to do one from Wednesday, so I'm kind of behind. And I have like 10 different clips to go through that are all different lengths, and I have to figure out which is the beginning, middle, end, and how to separate it. So yeah, I almost completely forgot that I sold a hat this morning. I was half asleep and I accepted the offer, and I got busy editing that video I mentioned, plus uploading the other one from yesterday onto my computer, and then uploading a new video for today, and that finished this morning, and then this other one, or I finished last night. I think one finished last night and the second one finished this morning, but I uploaded them together to have one for today, one for tomorrow, or something like that. But I slept in because I fixed my bed so it was more comfortable. So I didn't, instead of waking up in pain, I woke up and I didn't want to get out of bed, so I stayed for a while. So I finally stopped being lazy. Felt good to feel good. I don't, like everyone else, I don't like waking up in pain. There was a little residual pain, but that's to be expected since I had been feeling crappy since like Saturday. So for 6 days on and off, but it was nice for the first day to feel better. I just gotta get my bed to stay proper. The top I had on it came off a few inches, and for whatever reason it messes up my back, even though I sleep on one side of it, not the complete opposite side that was hanging off. But whenever I put it back in the middle of my bed, it seems to feel better for whatever reason. I don't know if it's subconscious or if I'm nuts or if it's true or not. So gotta stick on that. I just had a bunch of stuff on my bed from when I was trying to clean it the other day, and I hadn't put it anywhere, so I just shoved it off yesterday at some point in the day, so then I could put the top on to be more comfortable even before I went to sleep, just to be more comfortable in general, since I could be in the middle of the bed and the middle of the top. Trying to decide how long I want to ride, since I have those videos to edit, and I can't tell if it's gonna rain or not. When I was going to the post office, it was super chilly. It had the pretty rain feeling, but not the smell quite yet. At that time, doesn't really smell like it now either, but that not always indication, but usually it is. Trying to decide what to do. I need to get some more listings up since I was in so much pain on and off this week. It was more expensive in excess of the normal. I only got like 8 things up, and I was on like sometime between Saturday and Monday. Don't even remember. Not short of any items though. Can't believe I completely almost forgot I saw that hat. Guess that's what happens when you aren't fully awake and you accept an offer. I fell back asleep for a little bit, and I was going to take it in the morning before I forgot about it, but then I wanted to get the videos up and then the other ones on my computer, so I got so focused on that it completely left my mind. And then I was watching the YouTube video version of the Cultaholic podcast, and that got me sidetracked too, because I watched like 2 hours of it, of the 3 hours, an hour and a half to 2 hours, close to the end at least, I think. And then out of nowhere I was like, oh crap. Luckily I lived close, that didn't matter. It took me like 10 minutes to get there, give or take, maybe 12. I was lazy and I didn't want to take all my tools out of my Camelback backpack, so I just stuck it in my Chrome backpack underneath the box, because the box was too deep. It would have fit if it was a little less shallow, but it was slightly too big to fit because how the zippers stop a little further up, where they open, since it's not that big compared to a normal backpack. So that was kind of uncomfortable when I was riding to the post office. I didn't really I tried to center the backpack. I just tossed the packaging pretty much. I didn't think about it, and then I was like, oh great, this is gonna be a pain. So it was jabbing me. Was glad I didn't have to go any further. It's like a mile away, 1.5 miles. It's like a mile to a mile and a half away. So I dealt with it. But then, even though I tried to put the backpack down as much as I could, I felt a bit of that poking out too. So, no fun. How long did that take? It took me 8 minutes to get here from when I started going, 8.5 minutes, and that was from around the corner. So pretty much the same thing. Half a block away from the post office, maybe a block away. Probably a block away, because I was in the pretty much the middle of the block. I sat at the bench at, so that makes sense. Not bad though, almost 9 minutes to get to that side of my street without really trying. And this is the way I went is the kind of longer way, since the hill, I think one of my parents just left. Could have been a different Prius though, what it looked like coming out of the garage, driveway. I guess I'll see. in a moment. I might come back out later. I need some, even though I drank a bunch of water earlier, I need some more for some reason. It wasn't quite enough for whatever reason. So if I just drink some water and then come back out, sounds like a logical plan. Aha, I was right. It was one of my parents. Since it's Friday, I'd assume my dad, since my mom just got back a little bit ago with food, but don't know, can't really say. I guess it's what my dad used going to band practice or open mic. Like, share, subscribe, helps the algorithm. Toodles.